Hello and welcome to another episode of the ASMR modelling hobby videos, and today we will complete and show the finished products, of which I showed in box in unassembled form. So the first is the stuka. Just put that behind. So the stuka is complete, painted, assembled, and with the decals. The only thing I didn't paint was the extra fuel tanks underneath, which I added at the last minute. Not sure if I wanted them or not.
So they're what were bombing England in World War II.
So here we have a plane for harassing civilians that fled France, and a plane used all across Germany, Europe, North Africa, and the Russian front. So that's the stuka completed. The next is the Jeep. The Jeep has a driver. It comes with a tow ball, which unfortunately I lost. It comes with a trailer with a drum of fuel, ammunitions, smaller drums of fuel, which I might use for a claimable, contestable item, and then the half track, which is not yet complete. So the half track has rubber tracks, and it said the aerolite glue could glue rubber, but as we can see, when I remove the tape that I had holding it together, again, no effect on the rubber whatsoever. So the only alternative, like I did on the German Panzer tank, is to heat up a blade for about, heat the blade up for about a minute or so. Careful not to touch the hot blade, it's quite hot. And to
mount the rubber together.
And then we get the track, and we attempt to fuse it if possible. It may have quite a strong smell, which is expected, being rubber. So we will fuse the track somehow with something to line it with. So that's one track. Just fuse this together. This is to finish the American 1944 half track that was used from Normandy across into Europe. Can be used to, as machine guns for defence. Just got to remove the old glue, which did nothing. Honestly, yeah. So yeah, it would be a good idea. I would advise to model makers to put a supply of glue with the model, especially for the rubber tracks. If glue came with the models, it would be less difficult to process. I'm just not having the greatest day today. Right, I'll just put the Jeep away. Yes, so the next model I will do is the T-34 German winter Russian front tank. I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll attempt one more time, if not in vain, to
Well, it looks like you got the first one.
partly. So I don't have enough hands. I'll just heat up the metal. And then
Sucks that the glue doesn't do what it says it should do.
and there we go, we've got a good contact there. Fused it together, so it made it into one track. I'll do that with the next one as well, since that one's partly fused. Don't push too hard into the rubber, just enough pressure to fuse the track connections.
Just a hot fusion.
So you just want it to fuse together and be smooth. Right. Okay, that should be enough for the half track. It's not glued. The last stage was to glue the body to the chassis, and I will do that after these dry. They don't come with much slack. I think they could have given another few mils of slack, and so that's the half track. Right, I will paint that tomorrow and do the decals. Good model. It'll come in handy for the battles for World War II of Europe. So, over and out. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe.